Hello, welcome to my channel. Today's topic is about cops and auditors. I like to bother them. And I'm not being nasty as on America. I see his channel a lot. And the time now is 2:44 p.m. Friday. And if you like my video, comment, share, and like and subscribe. And this is my Cash app, which you see. Now, before I do anything else, I must give praises to the Most High. And back to the auditors. I saw two cops in Massachusetts. I was watching this video yesterday, a female cop and a male cop. I didn't see nothing wrong they was doing. The way the YouTubers act like auditors, whatever they call it. Someone say auditors, journalists, whatever, make up your mind. Um, the way they act like the cop got to be a zombie. They can't have no break or something like that. I know y'all probably do when they figure they can do what they want. They don't have to ask nobody because they supposed to be the bosses, which everybody know the word boss mean overseer. So that's why they act like a slave master. They treat the cop gotta be afraid to move. He can't do anything unless y'all harass him. That is harassment. And I know the cops when they be all cheerful. As soon as y'all walk up, their attitude change because they use that First Amendment to get over on people. They use it like a weapon. It's like I said before, your camera is a goddamn weapon. I don't care what y'all say. All of y'all say the same thing because it justify y'all what y'all doing. What in y'all DNA to be nasty to people, and you talking about you want respect, you gotta earn respect. A lot of times y'all don't get no respect from me because a lot of times the cop don't even be doing them. Y'all just every time y'all see a cop, because a lot of y'all, I'm not keep throwing at people. A lot of y'all got police records yourself. Some of them probably is registered sex offenders, and they got a new anger. They got anger for cops. It's all bullets and points out on cops, and that this is a way to get back at cops. And try like they believe so much in the third and first and amendment. They don't believe none of that stuff. It's just a way to make money and harass people. That is harassment. If I go in front of somebody stand there, keep arguing with a person, that's a goddamn harassment. And they don't see it like that because they think they're right. They can never be wrong. They will never admit that they're wrong in something. But that's how some people are. They're not man enough. I'm man. If I said I'm wrong, I would admit it and you'll get more respect. If a crook is honest, yeah, I robbed the person. I give you more respect because you being honest. I don't like liars and people that contradict what they say. That's why we Indians always say people speak with forked tongue. Not just a white man speak with forked tongue. You have people of color do the same crap. And I don't like it. And I didn't see nothing. They act like a cop got to be a zombie and stuff like that. And you ain't above the law. Y'all don't want to be somebody. This is not Germany, but y'all treating people in America like it's Germany. If I say all your stuff y'all get, it come from Native American Indian, the Six Nations upstate New York. That's where Benjamin Franklin or wherever he got that from. The Constitutional Indians had their own court system, their own military, and y'all don't respect the Indians because the Indians the one that American Army the one that got their military from Indians. So y'all give them all the credit and glory. And I don't respect the American flag. I don't care who get mad. I'm not patriotic to this flag, which y'all hold so greatly. So like that, I respect people that died fighting for this country, but it's not justified because the same soldiers that went down south. And I guess this is a law, like I said before, y'all follow. They used to have a law in the 60s. I was a little boy in the 60s. I'm going to be 65 July 27th of this year. They had a law in the 60s. If a husband raped his wife, she couldn't even call it rape. He couldn't even be charged with that. And if a husband did a crime, his wife couldn't testify because she was his wife. Now that's the laws y'all follow. I know they change the laws now, but some laws are need to be changed today. Like y'all always go to these places and ask for these FOIA requests and all this stuff. You can do all that stuff around online. You know why they don't want to do it online? But they want nobody won't see it. And I don't believe in this stuff snitching. Oh, he's a snitch. That's the way a criminal think, or they like what they do. That's why they justify themselves that they don't like snitching. Okay, if your daughter got raped and somebody saw your daughter get raped, you would want the police to know about it? Or I forgot, maybe y'all street people, like y'all believe in street justice to take the law into your own hand. And the military get all their tactics from the American Indian. When you see cops go up against a dangerous criminal, what does he do? He get in formation, like he'll hold on to the other cop's shoulder. It'd be like a chain of cops, like a gold chain. Well, I say turquoise because I don't wear gold, because gold is what people natives got killed for, gold. And y'all love to wear this stuff. That's what I'm saying. And a cop, if he's down the corner, you mean y'all act like he can't have no break or anything? He got to stand like this, like a zombie, like you said, a chanting. He can't move. Y'all don't want him to do anything. You don't y'all get breaks and stuff. Like I said before, another thing I don't like what y'all do when y'all go to different states. If I've been to 10 states myself, if I've been to 10 states, I can't go in their court system or something like that and say, I'm a tax complainant. I pay for this bill. Your tax dollars will not pay for every damn state that y'all be. Every state y'all go in, my tax dollar. Your tax dollar ain't went there. It's the tax dollar. Only you can tax and go there unless you bought something there, like a car. That's a big thing, like a new car that costs like $15,000. Then your taxes is there. But y'all don't. But your dollar can't be into 50 states. You won't have a check. Like I said before, I try to make this very clearly to people. But everything that y'all do comes from the native. The Constitution, all that stuff come from the native. Indians had their own court system. That's where y'all get it from. And I don't hear none of y'all even say anything. All y'all care about what's here now. You don't care who was here before. It's like when the army fought Indians, when the white man, well, when the army won, it was a victory. But when Indians fought back and got rid of Custer, it was a slaughter. Why is it that he can he killed Indians? It's a victory, but when Indians fought back, they call it a massacre. So why they make it different? And y'all respect all this stuff that policy, is that a law? Your law is not the real law. You can ask any Indian that would tell you um, everything is legalized criminal. So that's why y'all probably like this law. A lot of y'all is legalized criminal. That's why y'all like the stupid law. Indians had the real law of state New York, and they just took bits and pieces and changed it. Army got their tactics from Indians burying themselves, going underwater, holding their breath with straws to their mouth. Indians camouflage themselves. And where you think their military got it from? The Army was the first military. And they wasn't good either. 7th Cavalry, they killed people. And this is what y'all follow, and y'all do the same thing. If a cop is even standing there, y'all look like y'all don't want him to move or breathe unless y'all say, you stand there until I tell you to move. It's like he's like y'all own personal zombie. How that's why the cops sometimes they get mad. They know most of them all the people are idiotic people and stupid. You just feed into their dilemma. If you debate with them. I told her I wouldn't even debate with them in the street. And they always threatened to I got a million views. Who cares about the million views? What they gonna do? Kill me? And one of them said to me, I don't give a good goddamn whatever what means God. I don't believe they got all them views anyway, because you could buy your views. I've seen people do that. Them YouTubers, the ones that got a lot of money, they can take, they can buy like about 20,000 views. And I'm not trying to knock nobody, but I know y'all don't got much views to CNN and or all them big news. Y'all want to be in with the big boys and lead. That's why I want to go. When I mention one of y'all names here, who is that? And because if you was big, people know who the hell you was. They know who Eyewitness News is. Like I said before, a journalist do have to go to school. Oprah says she went to school to be a journalist, and another thing they do so have press credentials. When you see the press go in the White House, they show his credentials, and the president recognizes it. They saying that because they don't want to do things like that. They want to be justified in everything they do, and something else they do too. I don't like when they make a point and they get over with it. They stay in the damn building even longer, and it's like when you be harassing cops. While you stand there talking to them and telling people to dismiss, one guy said, "You're dismissing the cops. I dismiss myself when I get rid of them." And they were talking about that walk of shame. Nobody ain't doing no walk of shame. My uncle's a state trooper. And he told me he come across stupid ass people like that. He walk out of their face. And it's not that he's doing a walk of shame. He don't want to be bothered. You know, y'all can't get a word in edgeway. And y'all think y'all genius and know every damn thing. I don't even know everything. So how the hell y'all gonna know everything? What I see, all y'all know is how to harass people. It is harassment. Then they always talk about no ill will intended. And yes, it is. They know exactly what they're doing. Everything they do, they support illegal activity. Because one, like I said in my other video, why would you tell the cops? The cops is down the other end. This is a guy from the Bronx, some old silly ordered person. He probably a criminal. He's one of the other criminals. Criminals always look out for one another, even though they know they're not doing right. Why would you tell a person, um, hey, don't go around there with your bike 'cause the cops is taking your bike, go down the other street? What kind of crap is that? And the people, why would you tell a person, the cops making sure they take bike? If they ain't got no registration insurance, you could hit somebody. How you going to pay the person bill or something? That's why I say they sound stupid. And the cop is doing his job, and they make it hard when y'all come up there. I seen a YouTuber one time. He wasn't big. Like I'm not big. I don't care if I get big or not. I just like to talk, and I try to be honest. I try to tell the truth. I don't try to sugarcoat it like a lot of y'all do. When y'all go in them post offices, the same thing. We got a right to record, but they don't never read the whole thing. They say you still gotta get permission from the postmaster. They do that. Hell no, I ain't never seen none of them. But they is coming in and take over. That's why only one cop I seen read the whole thing. And even when the cop told me, said you gotta get the postmaster still permission. He was still trying to talk over the cop because he didn't want to be checked. And in some places, I think a cop do have a right to ask for your ID because he don't know you, but they want everybody to know, want to know who you, but they want nobody to know who they is because only a person that got something to hide, they the one that got something to hide, and very rude. It's only common courtesy. The cop can be so nice and courteous. They stand, they won't say nothing to the cop, but they want the cop to answer them. I could have never been a cop because y'all would have got smacked up. I wouldn't be answering nobody, none of my father and mother. You ain't make me. Y'all act like y'all God Almighty that y'all made everybody. Everybody gotta bow down to y'all. I would not bow down to nobody. Only person I bow down is to the Creator. Because if it wasn't for Him, He created me. Well, it woman's that power to make a male or female. Just because a person got turned by one, now mean he like 'em. They can be bisexual, talking like stuff. My mother said when a person focus on gay stuff so much, they probably like that undercover their own sucker. Y'all always call them quick to call somebody gay and stuff like that. Hey, it's freedom of speech, so I can say what I want. I don't need nobody to stand up for me, like y'all always saying. Oh, we stand up for your rights. No, you ain't. Y'all stand up for that old dollar, that green. That's what y'all see. Y'all see dollar signs. I bet you probably could see dollar signs in their eyes if you look at them real good. I'm not saying everybody's like that, because I seen some. Even the cop is trying. I seen a cop was trying to help this lady to get off the street, not forcing her to shoot. Most cops supposed to carry that. I don't know about every state, but some cops carry a pamphlet in their pocket, and if the person is homeless, they give them that pamphlet, tell them where to go to get shelter. As soon as the cop was doing that, the guy come up, he didn't even know what the cop was doing right away. Every time y'all see a cop, Y'all got to jump over the try. He don't have to tell you a damn thing. He don't have to tell you what he's doing. And a cop don't always have to put tape on it. Y'all act like y'all by the book. Every move a cop make, y'all be right on the cop toes. He can't breathe. He can't take a break. He can't have a little fun with his partner. It's all in fun. I didn't see nothing wrong with the door. I get, they were trying to do something that a cop can't amuse himself. He can't laugh. Without the heck of y'all coming. That's why they like that word boss. The boss is most is mean, nasty. They don't respect people. Boss like to keep people fired. They like to sue people. Y'all do all that. So I can name the bad 10 commandments that y'all do. But I'm not going there. I'm just saying I'm angry because like I said before, in my other video, I have cops in my family, and I can vouch for them. They not like that. They very nice. My uncle, he's retired now. I remember I was a little boy in the 60s. They used to call him, not like the movie Candyman, they used to call him Candyman. He used to give all the children in the neighborhood money. He was a good cop. One of my cousins got killed in the line of duty. So they always, I always hear Old America say, the fire department is the real hero. Some cops are heroes. What about, like I said before in my other video, what about all them cops got killed in the World Trade Center? Rescuing people, I guess, suppose they was bad cops, they deserved to die. That's how a lot of y'all minds think. Because I heard one of y'all say, that was his name, Bucket Boy. I know the cop did something to him real bad because I know he don't like cops. Because when he told that cop he should die in the line of duty, I would never say that to a cop. 'Cause all cops are not the same. You got some very good cops out here. But when a person's mind is screwed up like that, every time you see a cop, he not gonna like him because he had run-ins with the cop. That's how some people are. People of color don't like one another, so they hate you for it. Like I said before, I had a problem. I don't hate anybody. All them people on that list that the Israelites got, the 12 tribes of Israel, I had a problem. I had an argument with every last one of them. I got hit, but I don't hate Latino people. It's just an individual. I even heard a Puerto Rican guy said, it's not, some people would hate the whole entire race. I don't hate nobody. If a Puerto Rican person is ignorant, that's just an individual. Other Puerto Ricans don't think like that. I don't hate all other people, but people of color, even though Europeans did things to them, they the one that helped start the slave tribe. And I guess people that had Jesus killed, they was Israelites, some of them. Yep. I don't want to say nothing that get me in trouble. Like if I'm wrong, somebody can comment and say, "No, you're not right about that." I accept criticism. Some people can't accept criticism. It's like when I saw um, a reverend in New York, and I was really down on my luck. I wanted to commit suicide. I needed somebody to talk to. I couldn't talk to my family because people got their own problems. The only one I really would talk to my mother. She would, no matter how sick my mother was, she would sit down and talk to me all the time. She can be at her worst. She would still talk to me. And so I went in the church, and the pastor, you will be a man of God if you can't take criticism. There's something wrong. Jesus took a lot of criticism, and he didn't do anything but tell the truth. He got murdered for it. That's murder. You put somebody on a cross and crucify him like that. You hear people say that, I'm going to crucify you. And that's what I think a lot of auditors do. They want to crucify the cops because you had running with them. Y'all the one got caught up out there because, like I told my son, once you get in the system, you in there for life. Even though you did your time, the cops will always watch you. If you was a person that breaking houses, even though you don't do that no more, and if somebody's house get broken into, they'll look right at you. That's why they keep records of everybody. He'll look right at you and say, let's check out Mr. Devon. I'm just making up the name, Devon, because he didn't used to breaking people's house, even though you ain't do it. That's why a lot of times I see why a lot of convicts get frustrated because they can be going on a straight path and stuff like that, but they go just like a soldier, like my uncle, or my cousin. He was a demolition expert. My son said, "What's that?" That's a person. He specialized in making all kind of bombs. Even though he retired, he told me himself the government still watch him. And like I wish people would take heed to what I say. Like the United States, everybody hold this flag so great. Then the flag wasn't really for everybody. It was just for certain people. That's why immigrants like the American flag. They think it's something great. Um, the government made 3,999 troph- um, treaties. He broke all 3,999 peace treaties. With most of the tribes, they would always lie. And I don't take none of this stuff into consideration. All y'all here. That's why when you talk about something, people say, we don't want to hear that old stuff. You have to understand the past to understand the future or the present. People don't understand none of that. That's why they don't like to hear about stuff today. Why you think you walking around here? Everybody had their own land. Creator gave them. I don't think the Creator meant for people to come to other people's country and murder them and take it over. Tax was never supposed to be in America. That was in Israel. They put that crap here. That's why the taxes are here today. You even heard Jesus said, Caesar's money on the money, give Caesar what's due to him. You know, Indians that really owned the land, they was the caretakers of the land. They didn't mind sharing the land. My mother always told me, but when other people came here, they would bend on annihilation, get rid of you. They did get rid of a lot of native tribes don't even exist no more. I can go through hundreds of them that got wiped out. The Nazi Indians was in Brooklyn, and Jamico Indian was in Jamaica, Queens, and that's why that's called Queens. It's named after a queen, Queens, New York. And Kennedy Airport was a tribe of Indians lived right there on that big land and stuff like that. They all got wiped out. That was the Chemical Indians. Manhattan name comes from a tribe of Indians called Manhattan Indians. Those Indians not there either no more. They got wiped out. And on that little island, I'm gonna find out where the Statue of Liberty is at now. The tribe of Indians there. I think my grandmother told my mother that they pushed those Indians into New Jersey. I have to find out who they are. 'Cause I'm not gonna speak of something. I don't know. I'm not like other people. Some people speak on something instead of getting fact. They just assume everything like a lot of order. They just assume things like you don't know the Third Amendment. Well, it says no soldiers in my home. That's not even pertaining to a cop. So why you always asking that? That means you don't want no soldiers in your home. So it's a dumb question. So people should wake up and stop doing it. And something else when he said he's respectable. I don't know if he had a bad day or in America. I also heard him tell a black lady, elder lady, to get a better car. Why would you say that to somebody that's much older than you? He was dissing her, and that's not being encouraged. And that lady, I never, in an Indian culture, if the Indian wasn't brought up right, you supposed to respect your elders because they much older than you. And she probably knows some things that you don't know. So